People, go get you some W if your co-stars are fucking
IMP13.
making corny ass jokes. Anyways,
Whoa.
Flaw, you're the definition of corny. What? I didn't
I'm
say
not
it.
denying that.
See, people, he acknowledges it. He knows it. He doesn't deny it. He's taking personal accountability. Can you take her personal accountability? If you're denims, you can't. Sorry.
Always gotta blame it on someone else.
Sorry, Twitch, I forgot. That's your girl. I did not say that W word, though. That was somebody else. If she wants to be an OnlyFans actress, then she should do her. I am so proud of her. Women empowerment. That's right. So from women empowerment to fake alpha males or alpha males, period, to the red pill community, to I was in jail and I shoved shit up my asshole.
No.
we go through our the great man himself, Wes Watson, is suing people.
Influencer just turned another night out into a public meltdown, announcing that he's suing another creator for criticizing him. At this point, it's getting embarrassing, as he's just continuously proving why you should never take life advice from this guy, let alone pay for it.
Shut up and turn around. We're filming. Shut the up. Shut up and turn around. We're filming.
I'm not even in the
Alfonso, smack him.
Not even a camera shot.
I don't know, but we're talking. Out of here. Rob, don't even work. Rob, don't. Rob, leave alone.
Oh, that's assault. Just shoving a random person in public when they're not even touching you? That's assault, brother.
Yeah, here they are, live streaming in public and demanding the public to go away because they're filming. Because that makes sense. Obviously, we're talking about Wes Watson again. According to Wes, everyone knows who Wes is. If you don't know, he's kind of like this self-proclaimed alpha male Chad who sells courses on how to level up your business with pure confidence and something like that.
Can you guys share with our viewers what you do for a living?
What do you do for a living? I'm Wes Watson. Everybody knows who I am.
What's your name?
Wes Watson.
And honestly, at this point, I wish I didn't know of him, but we've covered him so many times on this channel that at this point, I know way more about this guy than anyone should. And the only reason for that is because he cannot stop himself from blowing up his own life. I mean, his entire brand is screaming at paying clients during coaching calls that he swears are all about self-improvement.
Always ask how red I am. I was on the prison yard for 10 years. I didn't buy SPF 50 with the copper tone baby on the front. That's why I'm red, okay? I sat there for 10 years when you were sitting inside your house. That's why I'm red.
Yeah, you know why you were sitting in jail and I wasn't? Because I'm not an idiot. Jesus.
We fucking got him.
We didn't have to go to jail and get and shove shit up our assholes. You know?
Hey, I don't know if he even needed to. I think going to jail was the fucking byproduct of from the way that shit was told.
Yeah, bro. I'm in jail and I love shoving shit up my asshole. That's probably gonna get clipped, but I don't give a shit.
I was gonna say I'm about to clip that right now.
I fucking hate you so much.
Yeah, bro. Clip it and
Oh
shit.
shit, I wasn't even on the webpage. I can't even clip it.
Ah, good.
But anyways, are you gonna, when you're starving, are you gonna spend your money on a case of top ramen? Or are you gonna spend your money on some sunscreen, you princess who are worried about my goddamn skin complexion? I'm burnt. Get over it. I hope I make it 10 more years. I'm gonna try my best. I hope you do too.
I love that clip because he keeps saying that he doesn't care what people say about him, but then he can't stop defending himself. That's the pattern with Wes. He talks about discipline,
I've always noticed about Tonesy, or Tozy, whatever his name is. You ever notice this, like, fucking, I don't know, have you ever watched a Tonesy?
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Okay.
that's the childhood like fucking stupid map that you like take your toy car around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made that.
What do you mean he made that?
Yeah, he made that. He sells those.
That's so weird.
Huh. I did not
Yeah,
know that.
I remember those as a kid. They always had those in schools and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he made it.
Yeah, but here's my thing is, he's got no parking spots. Where the fuck is his parking spots? There's no parking lots here, bruh.
Control and finding all the answers
Tell me I'm wrong. Where the fuck are parking spots at? All right, exactly.
in
That's what I
prison.
thought.
But what we actually see is anger issues, public meltdowns, and one self-inflicted disaster after another. This is the guy who goes around calling himself a leader, then immediately got banned from Instagram after a string of unhinged rants, only to blame the haters for trying to silence him.
Yeah, being angry is actually a blessing.
bro.
Because what a lot of people don't realize is anger is the highest of low frequencies. If you can stop yourself at anger, you can just get angry about a situation and then notice the anger and then go right into exercise or something positive, like helping people like this, then you can elevate yourself back to a state of neutrality.
This is also the same guy who invited random
What? What? How can you go from here and then elevate yourself to here? Right? Let's say this is neutral. This is elevating yourself from here. You're going to elevate yourself down? That's de-elevation.
people to show up to his gym and fight him. And when someone actually did, him and his crew beat the guy to the ground. One friend actually allegedly hit him with a dumbbell while Wes kept punching the guy after he was already defenseless. And that brilliant move landed him in the middle of a lawsuit that he even made.
That's beyond fucking attempted murder.
Hitting him with a dumbbell? Are you crazy?
No matter how much the weight is, that shit.
Yeah, no shit. 'Cause
worse
I
for
think
himself.
The smallest you can get is like 2.5, and even then, 2.5 pounds is still. You can crack somebody with 2.5 pounds, bro.
2.5 pounds is a fucking hammer.
Yeah. And imagine just holding the whole hammer in your hand. Like it turns your hand into a hammer. Like
That's about 3 pounds. That's about a 3-pound hammer there, right there. 16 ounces. So, yeah, it was about 2 pounds. About a 2-pound hammer right there, and you smacking somebody upside the head with it, and it's so much more concentrated.
They're gonna die.
that's what I'm saying. That's like the smallest one. You can get like
Don't ask me why I have a random hammer just chilling next to my desk. Don't ask me.
yeah, you should probably like what are you even possibly working on with a hammer around your computer desk?
Look here, motherfucker. I keep shit on me.
Keep that thing. Yeah, alright, Bob the Builder.
By ignoring the court filings and letting a default judgment hit him.
I'm famous. I get 90 million messages a day.
When he's done on the floor, he's done on the floor, bro. He's no longer a threat until the moment he gets back up and he's ready in a fighting stance to continue, right? So when you did the additional kicks, the additional blows, whatever, that's excessive.
Like,
What's
I got
your...
respect for you guys, but that. You guys saw a mother attack me, and I'm sitting here like I'm in trouble. I'm leaving.
This is also the same guy who, after all that, still brags about finding the answers in prison, but after every public appearance, they just end up with threats, violence, or a meltdown. It's like every time Wes opens his mouth, he proves once again he's not a coach, he's not a mentor, he's not a leader. He's just a crash-out artist with a Wi-Fi connection and an ego problem. Like, the dude has hit so much of a low that he's now spending his time hanging out with Jack Doherty doing whatever this is.
Oh my God! Oh, fat boy!
And now we have what I want to call
What the fuck was that, dude?
This is your alpha male, y'all. This is the alpha male that y'all are sitting there paying thousands of dollars to
To get yelled at by
to get yelled at by a grown man. Is it really that hard to have a dad in your life? You can't have like a figure in your like I don't know. I think one, young men in this current generation and the generation after are definitely cooked because the role models that they have suck. Period. I mean, holy shit. If this is who you're looking up to, and it's the same way with Andrew Tate, I don't want to hear, like, I have friends that are like, oh, he's got a good message, but you know, the specific thing. Yeah, you know what? R. Kelly had some great messages too, but he was still pissing on people. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
P. Diddy had some. Okay, I can't even really say P. Diddy had any messages other than
Take that.
Yeah, other than take that.
What about fill up that baby oil?
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Flaw, do you have stock in baby oil and we weren't told about this?
And now we have what I want to call, I guess, the most recent Miami incident, where a night out turned into a full-on meltdown, yelling at bystanders, fighting his own friends, and standing there while someone in his group pulled out a knife. So here's how this recent Miami disaster went down. It all starts with a live stream rolling, Jack sitting across from him, Wes in full alpha mode. Then a random guy who looks pretty young.
Well, that's like, in my opinion, that's where you know you're like, you're on the decline is you're hanging out with Jack Doherty.
Yeah, no shit.
Like, I
And
mean,
on the flip side, Jack Doherty, he's hanging out with Wes Watson.
exactly. Like what the fuck?
Oh
Like,
my god, you got this fake antagonizer, and then you got this fake tough guy. Like,
I've never liked that kid. Could never get into all that dumbass prank shit.
that's not even pranks. Like, half the shit wasn't even a fucking prank. You go into Walmart and
Yeah.
shut off all their electricity. That's a fucking crime, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank.
bro, he snuck into. I seen it one time. He snuck into his old house.
That's crazy work.
Yeah.
He was literally like in his old house. Him
No.
and somebody else. They like snuck into the property, and they were just walking around. He was like, "Yeah, man, I used to live here." Like, bro, get the fuck out of. That's somebody's house right now. Like, bro, like, it's fucking
Crazy.
like midnight.
That's-
And you're in fucking. I think he was in Florida.
Oh boy.
Florida,
He gets
he's
sh-
lucky he
he
didn't
gets
get
shot
shot.
easy
Yeah,
as
he's lucky he
That's
didn't
what
get
I'm saying.
shot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, crazy.
I mean, realistically, it comes down to his parents. Like, you've ever seen anything on him and it related to his parents? His parents let him do whatever the fuck he wants. That's what a lot of these people do. Like, nowadays is they don't parent their kids. Like, how the
Yep.
fuck? Like, the story
I mean,
we'll
dude,
get to later.
Look at all the fucking young riots that are going on. Those like flash mobs of people,
Yeah, all them YNs.
or like not even that, or like you know how like they swarmed
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Kai was supposed to get like or come into New York or something, right? And
Yeah.
then, like fucking dude, it was just like a riot of just young people everywhere flooding everything.
Well, it's like
Mhm.
there's multiple places. Like, I think like McDonald's in New York. Well, Fly, you're near.
Oh
it.
yeah.
Like, there's like certain McDonald's in New York. You have to ring a doorbell to be let in, and if you're
Yep.
under the age of 18, you can't fucking get in there. You have to come in with an adult. They have it here where I live. There's a Chick-fil-A that's right across the street from a high school, and they don't let high schoolers into the location anymore unless they have an adult with them.
Bro, if you go to the next town over into New Brunswick, they have like if you go to the convenience stores over there, they have like bulletproof glass and everything. Like, say if you need like something like expensive or whatever, you have to get a teller to unlock everything.
Oh well, they got that all over down here. I mean, that's
Yeah.
literally all
Yeah,
over here.
that's been a thing.
By the way, walks up to the table, and instead of just being a normal human about it, Wes, he completely snaps. He tells the kid to shut up and turn around because they're filming, and he even tells the bodyguard to slap him. And while that's kind of pathetic, it should have ended there, but it doesn't. One of Wes's own guys, the same guy who may have swung a dumbbell, allegedly, during his infamous gym fight, this guy gets up and shoves the kid.
No, I'm not telling you. Turn around, dude. No one's worried about you. Get out of here. Rob, don't even worry. Rob, don't. Rob, leave him alone. Man, what the hell is that?
Shit, imagine your food is right out there. Oh my god. Why is it still going back?
Look at there's a fight breaking out. Alfonso's jumping people. Look at
Dave,
Like, how can you be this dude's bodyguard and you're willing to take charges for him? Like,
Money.
like you really, what fucking money? You're gonna get sued for that shit. Shit, if I know that Wes Watson's like he's there and then his bodyguard's gonna shove me and beat the fuck out of me, I'm suing that bodyguard. I'm suing whoever employed his ass.
That's true, yeah.
I'm pressing charges for assault, and I'm asking my lawyer to go for the highest he can go for his charges as he can. Put that nigga's dick in the dirt.
there's a bunch of 12-year-olds that are drunk.
Dave.
And that's where things just absolutely spiral. Wes suddenly turns on his own guy for going after a 12-year-old, and now the two start bickering.
Oh, now it's a 12-year-old. Jesus. How? Beat somebody in the head with a fucking dumbbell, and then you go beat up a 12-year-old. Tell me how much of a man you are.
At each other across the table. The dude stands up, squares up. Wes says, "What do you want to do about it?" Wes fires right back, threatening to terrorize him and even promising to end his life.
Hey, you guys are on the middle of the street right here. Get out of the camera. Both you guys up. Straight up. Same time, mother. Hey, have some respect, dude. We're doing right here, dog. Yes, sir, one more time, I swear to God. What the f you doing, dude? Get somewhere else, dude. We're doing some right here, dog. What? What you want to do about it, dog? Oh, hey, you want something, dog? Yeah. You do? Okay, let's go. Bring it around the side. You want to disrespect me? I'll beat the dog.
Bro, this is that high school thing. Like, go on, swing first, bro, swing first, swing first, bro, swing first. And it's like,
Yeah,
Do something.
there's a reason they have so much fucking security. It's like, if you're gonna act like a dumbass, they obviously know, hey, yeah, we're gonna need security because we're bitches that like to overtalk people. Like,
they ain't gonna swing on nobody.
Initiation ever.
No, of course not. Because I know their asses will be sued on the ground.
You think you get it? Don't film that shit. Cut that shit off.
I've been removed.
God, we're doing some right here.
And then, I swear I'm not even making this up, the guy pulls out a knife in a packed restaurant over a live stream argument.
What's he have in his hand? A knife? What the f? He's got a knife in his hand. Not Wes, the other guy. Wes is just eating food now.
These are the people who are selling life advice.
That knife off the table.
Or they
Probably
just
off the table.
Or they just hyping this shit up to make it look like he grabbed the knife, so they're like, "Oh shit, he grabbed the knife, man!"
Yeah, he's like cutting a steak. Oh!
Because like they didn't even show anything. Like show us where he pulled the knife.
Nice. That's interesting. I mean, it's just like watching a slow motion train wreck. Also, it's ironic that Wes is getting mad at his friend for hitting when Wes was the one who told his bodyguard to slap the kid in the first place. Also, just a side note of this entire mess, Jack did what he normally does. He just kind of ran away and looked scared the whole time.
Man, don't.
What? You want a problem? You think it's right?
That's Jack's bodyguard, by the way. If anybody was curious.
You do that for the shit with right here?
I don't care. I'm not supposed to listen to you.
I'll be treasure pad. Let's go. I'll be there. Take it over.
Yeah, I mean, this whole I help people for a living thing that Wes preaches is nice on paper, but if your brand of helping repeatedly puts bystanders, clients, and friends into dangerous situations all the time, that's not leadership. That's a liability. And according to Angie, Wes's newly ex-girlfriend, the chaos isn't happening online or in the gyms anymore. It's also happening inside her home. According to some leaked audio, she alleged that Wes broke into her house and that she had to lock herself into a room to feel safe, and that she even called the police, but nothing was ever done. In this one disturbing audio clip, you can hear how scared she was.
I have to lock myself in the room or he'll try to break in. He's waking me up at all hours and causing a big fight right before I go to sleep, so I'm angry, and then waking me up, like just doing ignorant. Moving forward, I don't know how it's going to be because I don't want to raise my daughters near this person anymore. So he would just stay at home and literally sit in the room and wait for me to have.
Oh, this is the girl where he kept saying, "Yeah, I got kids, man. I got kids."
Are those his kids or
No,
is he
they're hers. He
Right,
was one of those motherfuckers that are like, yeah, that's my. I got kids, bro. It's like, no, you don't. You have. Your girl's got kids, and you have them in your house. Because let's be realistic, you ain't taking care of the motherfucking kids. You barely take care of yourself.
I was gonna say, if you're really taking care of the kids, you wouldn't even really say that. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I babysit them kids. That's not apparent, but just so you know, you don't babysit kids.
Mhm.
5
Yeah, you
minutes
even babysit
alone
he's
so
just
that
the
way he
only
could be like,
person that's
I
at
want my
home
dick
versus
sucked.
at
I want to
work.
have, I want
Yeah,
this, I want
true.
that. And I'm like, dude, I haven't had 5 seconds. And he just sits in the room and you can feel his heavy energy. And I'm like, I can be so mad at Wes for being a piece of to me.
Yeah, this is wild. And also, shout out to John Bravo for this clip, as it's safe to say this guy, he's been in the trenches when it comes to posting information revolving the Wes Watson story. But Angie talks about being woken up at all hours, about him trying to break into her room, and about not wanting to raise his daughters anywhere near him. This isn't influencer drama anymore, this is just straight up alleged harassment. And it gets worse, because Angie says that Wes has allegedly been withholding money to manipulate her, telling her that he won't help unless she greets him or kisses him in a certain way. She accuses him of blowing up her phone constantly, even using spoofed numbers to bypass blocks and sending photos of himself with other women. So again, clearly the guy you should be paying for life advice.
I hope he overdoses, dies, or himself. Like, I
Damn!
don't know. Like, just, I don't give
I'm
a.
about to cut
I
that
really
shit
don't
out.
care whether he lives or dies. I don't want
Definitely
anything to
cut
do
that
with
shit
him.
out
And
of the
even if he
YouTube
has
video.
some other
Holy shit.
and he goes and buys her a $10,000 purse on purpose in front of me to try to get me upset, I don't care. I just don't want that to touch me again.
But outside of this leaked audio, she posted videos saying that she's trying to keep things civil.
So yesterday I went over to Wes's house to pick up some things right before his group call.
I mean, to be honest, like, yeah, you can tell she's got plastic surgery on her lips. Maybe her nose.
And we had some food there.
But I mean, I don't know.
Loon had some
She's alright.
She's pretty, though.
French fries. He recorded, put it online. And
I don't know. Maybe that nose is fake.
I wasn't ready to be online. I didn't want to do any of that because he wants to change and flip the narrative. We're not back together. But that doesn't mean that I want to be, I'm trying to keep things cordial because
Yeah, my
he's somebody
eyebrows
that
are
I do
fleeked
care
up.
about. And he's going through a lot. And I want to be there for him. And just, it's real life, you guys. Like, he might be going away. I can't just turn my back completely when I might not even see him for a while. So it puts me in a very tough situation. And I'm just trying to navigate it in the highest and best ways and keep things cordial.
But I guess instead of trying to fix any of this, or any of the court stuff, Wes just keeps posting, keeps provoking, and keeps digging himself deeper into a hole that's starting to look impossible to climb out of. Because at this point, you really have to ask, what's wrong with Wes here? Like, genuinely, how many public breakdowns, lawsuits, bans,
Yeah,
and
that-
ego-fueled disasters
I don't trust her statement. The way she just ended that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
She's like, I don't want him. I don't want to raise my kids around him. I don't want him anywhere near me. But this might be the last time I'm able to talk to him for a while. So I gotta like support him and stuff. Like, nah, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You still fuck with him. You're weird. Also, yeah, you're weird for still fucking with him.
Yeah, I mean, it's just goofy to, like, what was that? We watched it, I think it was, like, last week we watched a video. Who was it? Shit, I forget now. But essentially,
point you really have
the person in the video was like, yeah, I don't fucking remember. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah.
to ask, what's wrong with Wes here? Like, genuinely, how many public breakdowns,
What'd he do?
lawsuits, bans, and ego-fueled disasters does one guy need before he steps away from the obvious mess in his own life? Because every time I hear about this guy, it's never because of some breakthrough moment of personal growth. It's because he's thrown himself into yet another meltdown for the entire internet to watch. At this point, he's just a full-blown crash-out artist. I mean, this is a man who calls himself a motivational coach, but keeps getting himself banned on platforms, screaming at clients, and ignored a civil case until a default default judgment landed on his lap. And now he's the same guy who's picking fights in Miami while his own friends brandish knives. Again, it's not leadership, it's not discipline, it's not even entertainment at this point. It's just a cycle of depression, because all this is going to lead to is even more lawsuits. Like, at this point, he's not evolving, he's not learning, he's not growing. He's a man in his 40s who's still acting like a child, more addicted to the chaos and confrontation than he is committed to the own self-development that he preaches. And speaking of John Bravo, Wes just announced that he's going to sue him, because while Wes was streaming with Jack decided to bring up who most people believe is John Bravo.
Person everybody knows. Who's that guy that, like, I saw a YouTube video, it did, like, really good, too. It was, like, the live stream he did. I don't know. He got, like, a couple 100,000 views, and he was just saying a bunch of but he was hating on me and you like crazy, but, like, it was interesting to watch.
He was hating on us. You mean pointing out the reality of what you guys actually are and pointing out the facts? Oh, shit, that's a hater.
Yeah, I have never worried about what another man's doing. And people think I do because I talk about the habits that'll level someone up.
Hold on. He says he doesn't worry about what other men do.
And then he just contradicted himself because he said, except he does when he's talking about the things that people do that will level him up.
I just want to remind people.
It's okay to have materialism. It's not against Christian.
He's doing all right.
Okay,
It's okay.
money, you can't say it's not all about money.
Yeah, why not?
Because
Before I that's how come if
asking if you did. I don't know who you are.
It does not. You're in prison.
Bro. You got 10-inch arms and Christ,
because
look
I've been.
Tell me your.
Just reminding everybody who Wes Watson is when he says he's not worried about what other men are doing.
Fucking proud
because
of yourself.
I've been to fucking prison.
Jesus Christ!
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison.
Bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No, they go to prison where they get fucking.
Fuck yeah,
where they get
do.
raped up the ass.
You've never been to prison. Look,
That's
you're
what
talking about shit
happens.
you don't know.
They go to prison where they get
let's
raped.
do
Now you get your ass beat in front
You
of
think that that's
everybody.
better? You think that that's better?
Let's let him give his definition of success. And then
Having tits and 10-inch arms is what a man.
Wearing white pants in public like that. Yeah, that's what a man does. That's our Wes.
Looking like a painter.
Yo.
I was waiting for it.
Hello,
Hating on the painter whites.
Nah, I ain't hating on painters.
That's a little too tight. That's a little too tight for me, though.
I have my own paintings in my room. I just don't own some white pants.
This guy. These videos. I use a fuck. Yeah, I know, I can tell. He's attracts your life. Yeah. The guy just lives off of my nutsack. Off your videos. The dandruff out my beard and the sweat off my nutsack the guy lives off. We won't say his name. Yeah. No, I already know. But, like, literally, you get him the most views.
And I also want to point out how much of a pussy he is. Look at this.
But, like, literally, you get him the most views.
So there's his outfit.
He's in the process of getting sued.
That wasn't my slowdown.
Hold on.
The dandruff out my beard and the sweat off my nutsack the guy lives off. We won't say his name. Yeah. No, I already know. But, like, literally, you get him the most views. He's in the process of getting sued.
That wasn't my slowdown there in the end. That was an edit by Dumbed Down Law, who apparently is John Bravo's attorney. And he made an entire video inviting Wes to sue, as he claims he does not have a case, because Wes is a public figure. And if a public figure acts shady in public, all while selling courses for thousands of dollars, he's a fair target for criticism. If only Wes took his own advice and ignored all of this, he would not be in the hot water he's in currently. But I guess he won't. I guess the question now is, how much lower does it get before before even his most loyal followers realize that he's not selling strength or success. He's just selling a complete meltdown.
He's always gonna have followers that think he's alpha, because these are the same betas that think they're alphas, and they can, you know, they can pull a bitch because of this or that, and you know they're doing his drop shipping. You know, he's got a way to make us money, and realistically, it's just drop shipping, which means beta.
Genuinely interested if there are people who have had successful outcomes going through his course. Like, did anyone go through his course and start making 6 figures a month profit? Because from everything I know about this guy, it seems like he's making most of his money from selling courses online, not from running actual businesses. So what can he really teach you other than have a hardened mindset and stay focused? One thing I'm not questioning, though, is there's no doubt he's making a lot of money, or has made a lot of money. I'm not sure how well it's going now, but he was definitely crushing it at one point. So I guess that just goes to show you there's a lot of impressionable people out there who will spend thousands of dollars for some online guru to yell at them. So on that note, please stay safe and don't confuse yelling with good advice. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.
Well, I guess another one bites the dust.
I think it had to be a kink.
Well, I guess another one.
Yeah, at this point, dude, I don't even know what, like, these guys that follow it, and because, like, so my favorite thing when it comes to like that, like, you know, all right, I'm gonna give you this course. I'm gonna teach you how I make money. I'm gonna teach you how I do it, so you can do the exact same thing and make it so that I make less money by you making money. And it's like, so then you're gonna teach another person, another person, another person, another person, another person. So you make very minimal, and you make next to nothing.
No, yeah, that's such a
how fucking, like, how dumb, like, that's literally a pyramid scheme. Like, come on, bro.
It is. Yeah, that is exactly how a pyramid scheme works.
Like, hey, if you get 10 of your friends and I get and they get 10 of their friends, we'll be making millions, bruh.
We'll be making tens
of dollars.
Tens
of cents on the dollar. Tens of cents on the dollar.
We'll be making